I do need many times in my story. In fact, I would go off of different lenses for different solutions for different governments. Now, if we're dealing with what is called a globalist government, a new world order that indeed Bush Sr. spoke about, even Bush Sr. back then, and it's culminated, or we're talking about a new America, which would be the Barton, Dr. David Barton, the Back to America, the New America, the we got to get back to constitutional norms. We have to get back to the basics of the Constitution, a revitalization of America, a new birth of America, or the kingdom of heaven, or even the kingdom of heaven is what government are we under? And then even if we went, in my mind, with the kingdom of heaven, there's a couple of lenses under that. Is there a king? Is it in fact a theocracy? And that would truthfully, if I was to pick out of all the things, people think, no, not a theocracy. We want a king, right? Why wouldn't you want to be a king to rule people and to drink from their best wine from their vineyards and have the best stuff be king, have women bathe you, you're king, right? Emperor, but servant women bathe you if you're a king, right? But what I would be really interested in if I did indeed have that power, that I would want to go back to where Israel, when they were talking to God, what kind of government do you want? And God wanted, I believe, if I'm not wrong, a theocracy where directly he's in charge. And people said, no, we want a king. We want a king. I would be interested, how in the world would a theocracy work? How would not somebody that said, yeah, I'm God on earth, I'm the Antichrist, but not that, but the Christian God instituting a theocracy. How would that work? Who would tell who to do what? I would be interested in talking to God. How would a theocracy, if you ever did set that up in the world for, say a couple thousand years, 500 years, 100 years, whatever, but how indeed would you, how does that work? But throughout my story, I switch back and forth depending on what governmental lens that indeed I was looking through.